Hello everybody, it's Kid Faulkner. Another knife video for you. This one's a cool one. It's really cool. When I showed this on the the haul video, the Blade Show Texas. This is my last one for individual videos for Blade Show Texas. I'm gonna move on. We got some other stuff to show you too, but this one got a few comments about it. Apparently, it's kind of hard to get a hold of. I remember the first Blade show that I went to that these guys were at, American Blade Works. It's really just a guy and his wife, very super nice, and the guy is just like such just a normal guy. You know, obviously he's got skills. He got mad skills as far as being able to make knives, but he's just a normal guy. And I remember I went to that show and I was looking all over. I had other things I wanted to see first, and I was just going after it. And then I said, well, I got to go check out this guy's booth. And by the time I went to go check out his booth, he was sold out because these guys are, these knives are really, really popular. American-made knives and at great prices. This one is particularly a really, really good price, and that's probably why it's getting sold out all over the place. Let me see if I can find what the price was. Hang on a second. Was not prepared. I'm going to pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. All right, got the spreadsheet rolling here. So yeah, I got 3 knives from American Blade Works, and this is the cheapest one. It's a slip joint, and who would have thought? Who would have thought that he would make a slip joint? I mean, there's a different thing to slip joints. When you're talking about a slip joint, you got spring involved, and there's a certain amount, and then there's that walk and talk. So you got like 2 lock faces, basically. You know how you got a lock face when the knife's out, you got a face that matches to what is normally either a lock bar or whatever it is your locking mechanism. And there's only really one, and then there'll be a stop pin to make sure it doesn't go over the travel. But in this case, you really have 2 places, and you can see it's flush. I mean, when you talk to the slip joint guys, they like to see that flush at the half stop, and you can hear very snappy. Oh yes, it's got a real good acoustics, and something you also don't see a lot of with slip joints is a MagnaCut blade. But I know American Blade Works likes to use a MagnaCut, so it probably had the material available. Used to using it, knows how to heat treat it. I think there was, I don't know if there was a heat treat on here. Maybe I don't have. I think the heat treat was a 6364. Maybe I saw it on the website. But it's a good heat treat. I remember the numbers were good. He's got nice grind lines, hollow, just a very subtle hollow. Thin behind the edge, nice shape, nice blade shape. The handle is really nicely milled. Kind of like the V2. If you've seen the V2 from American Blade Works, that's one I want to get. Probably my next one. They had it at the show, but I'd already spent a bunch of money, and this one was only $160. Which, for a lot of people, they're saying, why are you saying only $160? Because, that's a lot for some people. But for these premium knives with the titanium and the MagnaCut and all that stuff, it's not that bad. And just the fact that it's so well made, it really is. I mean, I'm not Mr. Slip Joint. I don't know everything there is to know about slip joints, but I have handled enough of them. And some premium ones. I got a lot of Jack Wolf. And man, this is just really super well made. It's super nice. And it's a modern one, obviously. You got the screws so you can take it apart. Got a pivot. I think he's got it on washers. I'm pretty sure that's washers. Phosphor bronze. But man, super nice knife. So I know a lot of people were pretty excited and said they've been trying to get it, and it's hard to get. And I can kind of feel like, that's the thing. The shows, you go to the shows, and you're going to be able to get knives like this. He was actually there on the second day. There's 2 days of Texas, and he was there on the second day. Still had product. So I think it's slowed down a little bit, or maybe he's making more for the shows. So if you can make it to the shows, it's going to give you a good chance. Always look, if you're looking for specific brands and stuff like that, always look at the exhibitors list, because not everybody goes to shows. But if you're looking for a specific one, look in there. If they're there, they're going to be bringing their best, offering at the moment, and whatever is the latest and the greatest. And if they're the type of brand that sells out real fast, this is a way to get in on it. And with Jack Wolf, I've definitely gotten in on a lot of good stuff. Some other companies I managed to get in on when I was having trouble finding them otherwise. So yeah, this is a great knife. The other two I have, first one that I got was at a show, was the Model 1, and it's just the liner lock. And this is the $200 versions, Model 1 V6, MagnaCut, as well as are all the ones that I have from him. Him, MagnaCut. And I also have the button lock, which I got on the secondary. Got it used, but I got the button lock version with the titanium handles. And here again, you're getting that milling. All CNC stuff he does, but he also makes his own screws, and I think it's all titanium. And get out some magnets and see what's going on here. So he makes his own screws. So everything is made in-house. The pivots are going to be steel. Blade is obviously steel. Same here. But he makes everything. He makes all the parts, and he really likes it. Let's check out the size on this blade, because it is smaller. Again, another small one. I got at the show. I don't know. Maybe it was just that weekend I was in the small mode. But I really like the knives that I got there. So the blade's about 2 3/8, very small. Cutting edge is about 2 1/4. But for a slip joint, that's not so bad. I mean, that's not out of the normal ballpark. I have smaller slip joints for sure. Yeah, just nice, real nice. I'm so glad I got it. When you're going to the shows, when I'm going to the shows, I'm usually dropping serious money. So that's why I say only 160. I know it seems like a lot to some people, but yeah, because I think I spent somewhere. My budget was like $1,500, and I went about $1,300 at the show. So something like that. I don't keep too close to track, because then you start freaking out, and you don't want to freak out. You just want to enjoy yourself, and I did. So this is the last one that I'm showing from the show. Again, another cool little thing. It's like a what's those things you get, like in a tin like this, some little candy thing or something. But anyway, and I know a lot of like the fire starting stuff will go into something like this. I forget what the name of the brand. Altoids. So it looks kind of like an Altoid thing, definitely, and it fits real tight in here. So when I before the video, because there's been a couple times I put it in here and it just was hard as heck. So I kind of like leaving it so you wouldn't have to see me struggle with it. Although you might enjoy that, I don't know. But speaking of enjoying, awesome knife. If you get a chance to get a hold of one, and I'm pretty sure. I think they go to all the shows. I think American Blade Works, I'm pretty sure they're going to be in Atlanta, because that's the big one. So yeah, maybe I'll get that version too, just to add to my collection here. I feel like I've got a really nice set of knives from American Blade Works. All American, baby. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the knives. I definitely got the subs. I don't know exactly why, but it triggered up the subs. I might even end up at 600. If it keeps going at this pace, I might be at 600 before I do the giveaway for the 500. But I do have the stuff coming in. I had a couple items come in today. So throughout the week, there's a couple more coming in. So by this weekend, probably Saturday, I'm guessing, I'll be able to show you the box and show you what's in there. I got 3 knives. One's new. One was gifted to the channel, and it's new as well. and also one from my collection that I think is going to be cool. So then there's like a lot of you got flashlight, you got maybe a Hank. I got that the Hanks sometimes are a little bit longer, so hopefully it'll get here in time. I may not have it in time for Saturday, but I've ordered it already, so we'll see. We got pen. I got a little carrying pouch. It's got some nice slots for knives in it. So there's a lot of cool stuff. So I'm excited about it. And so we'll be putting that together over the weekend. Show you the stuff, and it'll be the entry video, and then like the following Sunday, as usual, that's what we'll be giving away. I think we'll have good odds. That's what usually happens. We're usually gonna get it like maybe between 20 and 30 people. So yeah, hopefully that'll be what it ends up being. I kind of enjoy that, and it's always been a great experience. So I'm really looking forward to it. All right, guys, I will see you back here on the channel on the next one. Bye.